Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome to Red Corner Boxing. We're here for a special watch-along of Miss Nina Hughes versus Nicholine Achieng. It's a top-tier show. It's called Relentless. It's live on DAZN, and I'm here to walk you through the fight. It's a six-rounder. We've got Nina Hughes, a record of 6-2-0 with 2 knockouts. She's been stopped at once. We've got Nicholine Achieng from Kenya. She's got 4 wins, 11 losses, 1 draw. She's got 3 knockouts, and she's been stopped twice. We're talking about Nina Hughes, who's lost to Sugar Neeks twice, so no great shakes in that. She got stopped in the 7th round by TKO last time out, and she lost the one before that by majority decision. So she's held in high esteem in the UK as Nina Hughes, although she is 42 years of age now. I'm just going to bring my friend in. I think it's DJ Pat. Right, guys, we've got DJ Pat joining us all the way from Sweden. How are you, Pat? We're live, matey. Thank you for joining me here on this watch-along of Nina Hughes versus Nicholine Achieng.
I'm feeling great. I'm expecting a bit more from Nina this fight than it was from last fight because I didn't feel she was connecting, or it was like Sugar Neeks was a level above.
Yeah, well,
you know,
Sugar Neeks is top tier in the bantamweight division, isn't she?
Yeah.
Most definitely.
So,
just before we carry on, Pat, I'm just going to quickly say we're proudly sponsored by Easy Storage, your place to go for all your storage needs across the United Kingdom. Check them out. They handle your stuff with care. There's an email link in my bio on the YouTube channel, so head over there, drop a subscribe, and check them out. And you can email them directly. Tell them that you found us on Red Corner Boxing, and they will give you a little bit of a deal. So, DJ Pat, how do you see this 6-rounder going between Nina Hughes and Nicholine Achieng?
Nina must win, and I see a UD for her. She needs to dominate every round, in my aspect. I don't see anything else.
I completely agree with you, Pat, mate, to be honest. Håkan's ringside live message, he said, come on, Nina, let's go. So thank you, Håkan, our other fellow Swede, who's at the show live at York Hall in Bethnal Green, London. As always, mate, the roving reporter, he's everywhere, isn't he? Bless him.
He's the traveling boxing reporter from Sweden.
He is, mate. He's a legend. He's a legend. They're just reading out the stats. Nicholine Achieng, well, I've already told you the record. She's 35 years old, whereas Nina Hughes is 42. So what kind of level do you believe Nina Hughes can still get to in boxing?
I hope she has at least one more level to go, but I have a feeling that she might have peaked. She has hit the roof, but we'll see in this fight where she is. If she goes through, then she must maybe level up a bit more and get those fights that she wants, if you understand what I mean. Because right now, she's, understand what I mean. Because
she's kind of stuck in the middle, isn't she?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, Nicholine Achieng, last time out, she went the 8 with Laura Payne, who's a good fighter. Yeah. But she was tricky. Achieng was really tricky for Laura Payne. If you remember the fight, she was tricky.
Yeah.
So this could be a good test to see if Nina's still got that desire, that heart. She still really wants it enough.
Exactly. Has she the grit? Has she the fire? Has she the spite? And can she do it? That is what I want to see in this fight.
Yeah, most definitely, mate. Well, we're just about to get underway, DJ Pat Unboxing. If you don't already follow my good man here from Sweden, follow him. It's DJ PATON Boxing on X. He's always got great comments on boxing, and he'll always follow you back. If you're about boxing, you're about DJ Pat. Right, here we go. We're underway, guys. Round 1 of Nina Hughes, Nicholine Achieng, from the York Hall, Bethnal Green in London, on the top tier Johnny Clark put on show. Both girls will come out swinging. Hughes just getting stride and going straight for the right hand, Pat. She went straight for the big shot, did Nina?
Yeah. She's trying to poke the jab, but
she's definitely seen what happened with Laura Payne, and she don't want to get dragged into a dogfight, does she? So she's just trying to put it on her early. Stop her in her tracks, maybe.
She wants her out quickly. You can see really she's a level above this fighter.
It'll be a bold statement if she can stop her. She's only been stopped the 2 times out of the 16 fights, sorry. So it'd be a big statement. It would be a big statement if Nina Hughes can get her out of there at 42 years of age. Maybe she's got a lot more left than we believe.
Yeah. But you can see already Nina is more aggressive. She's landing more shots. She's poking with the jab and follows up all the time. This is something else from the last fight we saw.
Yeah, you got to remember as well, Nina, formerly known as Nina Smith, she was a great amateur boxer. She turned pro late. That's
Yeah,
why she's only had the 8 fights. But she was a very good
yeah,
amateur. So she's a very accomplished boxer in her own right. But in the pro game, everyone just remembers her by the 2 defeats to Chinika Sugarneeks Johnson. But people
and
are sleeping on the fact that Chinika is probably the best bantamweight out there now.
yeah,
118 pounds.
she's
She's the queen, mate. She's the queen.
100%, 100. And
So
you
there's
saw
no
that.
shame in losing to her twice. And the first time,
No,
majority
no,
decision means she was in that fight. And that was after the
yeah,
bloody ref called out the wrong
yeah,
winner. That just shocked me, mate.
that
That was
was
a horrendous
horrendous.
moment for Nina.
Yeah.
Maybe that played a part in her getting starched in the second. You know, you never know, do
Yeah.
you? But here we go
No,
there, guys.
never.
The action's really heating up now. Both ladies are swinging heavily. And that's the end of round 1. That's a Nina round. Pat, you say you, mate, sir?
Yeah, same here. Nina all the way.
Yeah,
Nina.
definitely. Achieng looks a bit scrappy, don't she? A little bit. She's a bit scrappy. She's just throwing some wild shots. Not really any like coordination to her shots.
It's what I call windmill boxing. She throws,
Windmill.
but nothing connects.
That's
It's
the
like,
one, brother. That's the one. Tell you what, though, there is a welt on the left side of Nina Hughes' face, though. She's obviously landed something. There's a welt across the just below the eye, just there. There's a bit of a welt on her cheek.
yeah,
So she's
there
landed
is
something
something.
of Achieng. You know they breed them tough in Kenya, mate. They go to boxing clubs early. They can fight.
Hang on,
So she's a
she's
tough
got
girl.
a cut. There is a cut. Something is.
Yeah, there's a lot of Vaseline on there and a lot of blood coming out of Achieng.
But
Let's see how the second round goes then, guys. Here we go. Round 2 from York Hall, Bethnal Green. On the Relentless show, headlined by Osborne versus Forrest after Constantine Urso had to pull out due to a shoulder injury. Oh, Achieng's come out with some fire in the belly this round, the Kenyan. She's coming out swinging. Nina needs to be careful not to get caught with Oaksilla. Remember, this is only a 6-round fight, Pat, isn't it? So she can't be losing a couple of rounds because then you could lose a fight.
she needs to be on the front foot all the time, put the gas on, and going
Most
through the gears
definitely.
every round.
Yeah.
Because she's the better fighter. You can see that already.
Yeah, of course. She's much more accomplished boxer. But Achieng's got the heart of a lion, and she's coming to fight.
Yeah. She shows
Sorry, mate, I was just going
fire.
to say, did you see the Selamutu fight a minute ago?
Yeah. That was a
Cracking fight, wasn't it?
Yeah. We will see that again 100%. 100%
Yeah.
we'll see
He'll be
that.
on the next Top Tier show.
100,
Johnny Clark will make
100.
sure of it after the draw. To be honest, I give Selamutu the last 3 rounds, but I still think that he should have lost it 5 rounds to 3, personally.
Something like that. I had it too.
Oh, Nina's just got caught with a big right hand there. She's staggered. Nina's hurt badly. Nina is hurt badly. She's buckering. She's like Bambi on ice. She's dancing around. She just got caught with a massive right hand from Achieng. The Kenyan is looking to finish Nina Hughes.
Oh my God.
I think Nina's just got her composure back. She's just sort of got her legs back. But she was ready to go there. Achieng caught with a sweet right hand and Nina was ready to go to sleep.
That was...
No joking. She was ready to go.
She finds... That was a beauty.
It's a good job with only 2-minute rounds, because if this was 3 minutes, I'd fancy Nina to get stopped here. Achieng is putting it upon her.
Nina needs to start...
She needs to get back on the back foot and start boxing her ears off like she did in the first round. She's trying to fight with a brawler. You're going to fight a brawler, you're going to lose.
You cannot
That's
trade.
an Achieng
You will
round
never
for that
trade.
damaging shot.
Yeah. Correctly.
So
she
one
cannot trade.
apiece. Definitely.
Nina stands and trades too much. She needs to focus on her boxing. She needs to poke the jab and follow up like she did in the first round. Here she sits and trades in the pocket, and that's not Nina. Not at all.
She's got a lot of blood now from the nose. She's got big swelling around the left side of her eye. I pointed to my right, but it's her left. She's got a big swelling there, big welt. So she's getting tagged up by Nicholine Achieng. It's this shot. I think they're going to show it on the replay now. It was a beautiful shot with the right hand. Here we go.
She clips.
It's this one. She's got it to the body and then comes in with a headshot and then bang, there it is. Right across the chin. Got her right on the button. Tell you what, that sleeps most women. That sleeps most women.
Yeah.
Hell of a shot.
But Nina stands tall, stands tough. You see, she wobbles on the legs, but she stands.
Yeah. She's got thick legs. She's got set legs and she had thick, heavy set legs.
Yeah.
So she can take a punch, luckily, because that would have starched her. If she had not got the package to back it up. But let's see what happens here. We're into round 3 now, and it's a much more interesting fight than a lot believed it would be between Nina Hughes and Nicholine Achieng of Kenya.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be a warm-up for Nina Hughes to see what she's got left to get her back into the mix.
Yeah.
Get her back to that top table where Sugar Neeks and the likes are. She loses
so
this,
far,
42, it's over.
Yeah, it's completely dead over.
There's nowhere to go after this if she loses to Nicholine Achieng. No disrespect to Achieng, but she's a journeywoman boxer. She's a journeywoman in there.
Yeah. But
can't
did
be
you
affording
hear
to lose.
Yeah. On the com desk, they did talk about Nina and MVP and what it was. I did hear it, something like that. I don't know what they meant.
Well, she's going to want... Look, Achieng's just firing. Oh, Nina catches her right hand, though. Starting to warm up again now. Nina needs to be careful at 42 years of age. You can't be taking shots like that all day long at that age.
No.
She's a year older than me, mate. That punch would have starched me, I'm telling you. It was a massive right hand, right on the button.
But you can also see that she is... That hook what shaked her, you can see she's a bit afraid now. She stands back. She doesn't know what to do. She's trying. It's like she doesn't engage. Do you see that?
Yeah. That's it, mate. Yeah. She felt the power. She doesn't want to feel it again.
No. Maybe
there's a lot of blood around the mouth of Nina Hughes now as well. She's got a lot of claret all around her chops. She's definitely in a war here, is Nina Hughes. This is not going the way I believe she expected.
No, not far.
They're just throwing haymakers now. They're just literally on their back foot and just throwing absolute bolo shots at each other. I'm going to give that round to Nina. I think Nina done better in that round than she did in the second, but it was close. Better.
Yeah.
You giving that Nina as well, brother?
Yeah. She has the better ring IQ, but still, the other one, she's coming. She's there every round.
She's dangerous, mate, Achieng. She's very, very dangerous. I knew this going into it. Like, I seen the fight with Laura Payne, and she gave Laura Payne a little bit of trouble. Payne got the win on points comfortably in the end, but Achieng was there and she was dangerous. So I was worried, would this be a bit of a bad pick for Nina Hughes? And in that second round, I thought I was going to be justified.
So far, it's for me like this, 50-50. But Nina must start going through the gears now. She cannot stand on the back foot and fighting all the time.
She's got to show that superior boxing IQ. That's what she's got to do. Get on the back foot, stick and move, keep her at range, and just box her ears off for the next 3 rounds.
Start popping with the jab more. Popping with the jab and then follow up. Popping with
Nina's face is looking all kinds of banged up, round the mouth, the blood from the nose, the welt on her eye. She's looking in the right mess. And again, she's gone straight to war with Nicholine Achieng. That's not a good move against the Kenyan. She's playing right into her hands, Pat. She's playing right into her hands.
Yeah.
She's giving Achieng a chance in this fight, which she shouldn't really have.
You see, it's like, I don't know what they're calling it, but the Kenyan woman, she's throwing. Nina's standing and taking it so far.
Yeah, it's literally like she's just doing the punching bag tactic. But the problem is, Achieng punches back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what the problem is. She just needs to get on her bike and just at least piece her up this round. Get the jab going, just piece her up. And we'll see where she goes from there.
Stick with the jab. You need to work with the jab and follow up. But she doesn't do that. Not at all. I'm a bit confused when I see Nina now. Yeah,
you're not the only one, Pat. You're not the only one. Very strange performance from Nina Hughes. Trying to go toe-to-toe with a tough Kenyan like this. Can always end badly.
Was that fight against Sugar Neeks the last...
Yeah, when she got took in the 7th by TKO,
Yeah, I'm afraid of that.
What's happening here? The ref's just stopping him. He's having a word with Nina Hughes about using the palm of a glove to smack her in the chops with. I'm surprised at that. I didn't really see much wrong with that myself.
That is...
She's cutting a forlorn figure, isn't she, Sandy? I might say Sandy Ryan then. Nina Hughes is cutting a forlorn figure at the moment. She looks bereft of ideas, like she doesn't know what to do. Yeah. How to stop this Kenyan coming forward, Achieng.
It's like the tactic book was not correct this time. So
Achieng's
she cannot
beating on
adjust
her at the moment. Achieng's just pounding away to the body, just absolutely having a moment in there. She knows she beats the girl who took Sugar Neat's life and death in the first fight, and then, yeah, she
Yeah,
got
yeah, yeah,
started
yeah.
in the second, seventh in the second. This could mean big
Exactly.
paydays for Nicholine Achieng.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So she knows
She
that.
has
I'm giving that round to Achieng, mate. So I've got it all tied up after 4.
clearly. She's the
Definitely.
better fighter in this round. But
Definitely,
the
mate.
trouble is,
So we've got it 2 apiece. 2 apiece after
the,
4, guys, here on Red Corner Boxing.
the
We're here
trouble
with
is,
special
what
guest DJ Pat all the way from Sweden. And we're seeing it
problem
the
is,
same. We've got Nina Hughes with 2
yeah,
rounds.
yeah.
We've got Nicholine Achieng with 2 rounds.
Problem is, what can Nina do now? That's the problem. Now she has done all. Has she anything left to surprise?
That's it. Can she turn back to her boxing? Can she get her hands moving, get her feet moving?
I don't know. It's like she's afraid to fight. It's like she's afraid to get those punches. She
Yeah.
has felt those hard punches from the Kenyan woman. Now it's like she needs to take 2 steps back and doesn't follow up.
Yeah,
She doesn't
100%.
stick with the. That's the problem here.
It is. Pat, can you read the comments in the bottom corner, matey? Because I can't read them. I don't know if you can read them. They're right in the bottom corner of the screen.
Håkon has Team Nina Hughes. Adam, do you guys think? What the heck has he said? I cannot see that either.
Yeah, don't worry, mate. It's too small. They've made it so ridiculously small.
Why?
Don't worry, Pat. Thank you anyway, mate. Hughes has come out banging here, though, at the start of the 5th. She's really going for it. They're throwing a little bit of lever.
And then again, it's like Nina trying, but the Kenyan woman follows up. This is. But you see now, finally Nina starts finding the range.
Yeah, that's what she needs to do.
She starts
Flipping
walking
away
with
from
the jab
her.
more. Yeah. 2 steps back, pop up, 2 steps back, letting the jab go.
Yeah, most definitely. Nice body shot there from Nina. So she's starting to do exactly what you said, Pat. She's taking a step back, coming to the body, coming round the side.
Yeah.
She's doing exactly what you just said, mate. So she's hearing you.
Yeah.
Achieng, no, not to be denied, is coming back like a warrior, as you'd expect. She's coming back swinging all kinds of bombs. It's been a good little mix-up, this, Pat. I've enjoyed this. Have you, sir? It's been really decent.
Yeah, it's been a decent fight. This is a good test for Nina, what she got in the tank.
Yeah,
overall.
definitely. It's been a war of attrition, which I weren't expecting from a 6-rounder between Nina Hughes and Achieng, but we're getting it, and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah,
Let's just hope Nina can close the show and get the win. You know what I mean? That's what we need now.
Yeah.
But I'd still worry about where she goes from this. I think maybe Nina should have a look at, I'm 42, let's wrap it up.
Hang up those gloves and retire is my.
Yeah.
If she struggles with this opponent, what does she struggle with higher opponents? That is my question here now.
Exactly, yeah. Be a shame to see her go because she's been a great ambassador for British boxing and boxing in general. Yeah. But, you know, sometimes you've got to put the fighter safety first. She's 42, she's got a family. You know, you're struggling with a girl who's got 4 wins and 11 losses, 1 draw. I think it's time to put them gloves on the rack.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'll give Nina Hughes that round, though, just.
She edged it.
Yeah, literally edged. That's the word I'd use, edged it. Yeah. There's a lot of claret around the face of Nina. She's been smacked about a bit in this one.
So, final round.
Tell you what, though, Nicholine Achieng will get some more fights off the back of this, win, lose, or draw. She'll get more fights.
100%. 100%.
She's a tough girl, man.
She gives all the fighters a good test.
Especially prospects. Imagine her coming in for prospects, mate. She would be a right acid test. You want to see how good a bantamweight is? Bring Nicholine Achieng over. You're getting some absolute fire rounds.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
No quitting, has she? Bless her.
No. It's like a lioness with
exactly.
Fire.
Yeah, exactly, mate. She's really impressed me, Achieng, very much so. Yeah,
she's not that technique fighter, but she has fire. She has bite. She has everything.
She's a brawler. It's what we call a brawler. A brawler.
Exactly.
She'll get in there. She'll mix it up with anyone. She hasn't got the boxing techniques of Nina Hughes, but she's willing to stand there and trade and either get knocked out or knock her out. And that. Oh, Nina's down. Badly. Achieng just caught her when they were trading, and Nina Hughes is done. I think this is over. I think it's over. No, the ref's going to allow it. He's letting her go on, but I tell you, Achieng's got it now.
Yeah. Sorry, but this is what the problem is with Nina.
This is the end of Nina Hughes.
This is
the
the
ring.
final. Yeah, this is the final thing we see with Nina.
I'd agree, mate. I'd agree. Achieng's going for hell for leather now. She knows this is her moment, the Kenyan. She knows this is their moment. The referee's playing a bit of a dodgy game here. When Nina got dropped, you let them fight straight as soon as you get up, don't you? He pushed them back to the corners and gave her another 10 seconds.
Yes.
That's ridiculous. And now he's breaking them up again as soon as Achieng's coming at her. Achieng got her here, surely. Achieng's throwing absolute weaponry by hands. Nina Hughes looks ready to go at 1 punch notice. 1 punch notice, she's ready to go to sleep.
You can see that she has no punch resistance anymore. This is horrendous to see.
Her goose is cooked. Her goose is officially cooked. Put a fork in Nina Hughes, she is done. No disrespect to her. Like I say, she's been a great ambassador to British boxing and boxing in general, but this is her time to bow out gracefully. If she don't get knocked out here, she's definitely lost the fight with a 10-8 round in 6.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, Achieng's just beating her up now. She's just beating her up, ragging her around like a rag doll. Like one of them Cabbage Patch kids getting chewed on by the dog back in the day.
I'm feeling sad for Nina. Totally sad.
Mate. It's heartbreaking to see. But that's it, man. That's an Achieng 10-8. That wins the fight for me, for Achieng. The Kenyan should get the biggest win of her career here.
Yes.
Absolutely.
100%. If it's not that, then it's something crooked here.
Yeah, oh, definitely, mate. Because with that 10-8, that pretty much wins her the fight. Because she definitely got at least 2 others. So 4 out of 6, mate. Do the mathematics. You've got the fight won.
Yeah.
So let's see what they give it as. We'll get the scorecards, guys, before we end. And we'll be back for the main event, me and Pat, for Osborne versus Forrest. That's an 8-round up from York Hall on the Relentless card. It's the headline. So join us for that. It should be around half an hour after this one ends. Because they've got a little 4-rounder in between, haven't they?
But yeah. No.
That was a lovely right hand. She was just like helicopter fighting, like you said earlier, and just caught a flush on the button again.
She's throwing like a windmill. But
yeah, whirlwind or a whirlwind, like just bolo shots.
Bang.
Here we go. We're about ready for the scorecards. Well, the ref scorecard. Let's see what he gives. Just going to mute my mic 1 second, Pat.
So, is this the last we see from Nina then? We don't know. But let's see. My take is, personally, she needs to bow out, hang up her gloves, and take care of the family if she loses.
Here we go, guys. Just getting the scores now. They've given it to Nina, 57-56. What a joke. What a joke that is.
What the
That is an absolute robbery job. I'm telling you now.
That was robbery.
It's just been robbed of her greatest victory.
That was not even...
That is crazy. That is crazy. 57-56 to Nina Hughes. I am flabbergasted, mate. That is right up there with one of the worst decisions I have ever seen in boxing.
She was not even there.
She was nearly knocked down in the second, nearly knocked down in the third. She was knocked down in the fifth. Yes. She was battered in the sixth. How the hell did they get that Nina Hughes? I love Nina Hughes. I'm glad she's won. Not like this.
Same here. But this... I'm stunned.
I'm flabbergasted, mate. Absolutely flabbergasted to how they've given that to Nina Hughes. But that's the decision. Nina Hughes wins over 6 against Nicholine Achieng of Kenya. The Kenyan can feel very harshly treated there for me.
Oh, yes.
She won that fight.
For me, she was clear.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Well, let's wrap this one up then, Pat. So thank you for joining me, brother, and I will see you for the Osborne fight. To everyone watching, please drop us a sub on YouTube, a Red Corner Boxing. We're proudly sponsored by Easy Storage, your place to go for all your storage needs across the United Kingdom. We really do appreciate every single one of you. God bless, and we'll see you soon.